My name is Caroline Debuadege. I'm the founder and executive director of Gifted Gems. We are an organization that works with caregivers of children with autism, and we're very passionate about early identification, diagnosis, and intervention. We believe that a well-informed caregiver offers the best help to a child with autism and related conditions. So at Gifted Gems, we have various programs that are in line with the three areas: early identification, diagnosis, and intervention. Key amongst them being raising awareness on autism. We also help the caregiver understand how to manage the child with autism. We provide psychosocial support. We have a WhatsApp group of caregivers who are walking the journey. We also do in-person and out-person outreaches, like what we have here. This is one of those that we work with the caregiver wholesomely. We not only look at the child, but also the health of the caregiver. So today we are here in Wangige, SCK Emmanuel Kipiku. We are doing Care for the Family 2026 medical and autism awareness outreach, where we have various doctors, various therapists, the partners on board who are coming to offer the wholesome service to the community, and more so to the caregivers of children with special needs and specifically autism.
Na karibuni na tunaweza anza siku yetu ya leo. Thank you.
Hamarĩtwa njĩtagwo Grace Rũgũrũ na nyumĩte Gathiga. Nilisikia na kanisa wakitangaza watakuja kusaidia watoto. Nimesaidika hata venye nilikuwa tu na nilikuja nikiwa chini, lakini saizi nimesaidika.
We're excited about this event and the turn up. We are grateful that the months of planning, we can see communities, the people in the community coming to get help. We've seen caregivers of children with autism and even other related conditions coming to get help. We've been able to screen for autism. We've been able to refer caregivers to where they can get help. We've also been able to provide tips on basic management for children with autism to caregivers, including even nutritional advice, therapy, and showing the parent practically what you can do. We can say that we are happy with the event, and we've also seen the caregiver get that space to talk about what they are going through and just feel heard and seen. So we're happy that at the end of the day, we can say the event is successful.
Nitawaambia tu wasikuwe wanajificha, wakisikia mambo kama hii wanajitokea, wanakuja wanasaidika juu ya watoto wako na autism.
What informed the choice of the partners and the services, we just didn't want to take care of the child. One, we wanted to also take care of the caregiver. Because if the caregiver is well, then the child will be well. And if the caregiver needs help or is experiencing challenges in certain areas, that may be transferred to the child. So when we were looking and sourcing for partners, we looked at the needs, because more often than not, caregivers go unattended due to the weight of caregiving, and that's why we brought in the doctors through Esther Hospital. That's why we brought in the trade. Sometimes the blood pressures shoot. So through the various partners like Esther Medical Hospital, we are able to get the caregiver checked and the child as well. And that part of the medical part, their health part is taken care of. We also chose partners who are resonating with our mandate, and that brought in Lotus, who provide therapies, who do occupational therapy, speech therapy. They also have their own in-house nutritionist. So that was also a consideration. When we thought about behavior management, we thought about EDS, Therapies Africa, together with EDS Learning Institute, who provide ABA services. And with autism, behavior is key. And it's one of the areas that many children have challenges. So they came through for us, and they have come through for us in offering tips on how to manage a child with autism. When we're thinking about the mental wellness of the caregiver, we brought on board our certified and accredited counselors, because it's a journey that is not easy. And so we are able to now speak to the caregiver, listen to them, and give them that space to feel heard. We were also able to bring in partners who are looking at at home, the conflicts arise due to special needs. And so we're able to bring our program on mediation just to help caregivers and the different people of the community address the challenges that come with conflicts. We were also able to look at the dental needs of the caregiver and the child, and that's why we brought in the dental palace so that they can be able to screen for dental issues in caregivers and children with autism. We thought about the visual part of the child and the caregiver, and that's why we brought in Dr. Agawals, so that the child with autism and the caregiver can have a wholesome health check.
Mimi naitwa Paulo Bogo Dongo.
Na mimi naitwa Magus Nyokafi.
Nimetoka area ya Kilangale. Furahia sana na tumefaidika.
Nitapenda kuwashukuru
sana
kwa vile mmechukua hiyo jambo ya kusaidia watu. Tumesaidika na wengi wamesaidika.
Hii mradi ni mzuri sana, at least kama wanaweza kuwa wanakuja kila, tuseme hata mwaka wao anakuja mara pili. Inasaidia sana kwa sababu pahali mtu alikuwa na shida, na for example awe kuje, tuseme kama akuje June, alafu akuje December, inasaidia sana kwa sababu bila shida alikuwa nayo, December itaonekana kweli ana improve ama ile kitu imefanyika. Kwa hivyo mimi naona ni mzuri sana wao wanakuja mara mingi ndio wananchi wafaidike.
One key partner that we brought on board is the National Council for Persons with Disabilities. We thought it's very important that the National Council is here, NCPWD is here with us, so that people, one, can get to know more about it. We can connect the caregivers with the services that the National Council for Persons with Disabilities offers, and also link them with the council so that beyond the event, when they need to talk to the council, it is easy for them to do so. That's why we brought in the council. Even on matters registration, which are really pertinent, we brought in the council to be able to explain what is registration, how they do it, what are the benefits of registering people with the council, and for the people to feel there's a place they can also run to.
The role of the National Council, first of all, is to take the data of all the persons with disabilities in the country, and through that data we are able to find ways to help them in getting much of the services and making their livelihoods better. Yes, we do empowerments. Yes, we give them assistive devices. We have scholarships. Yes, just to mention but a few. Yeah, we are so much humbled for inviting us, Gifted Gems, because at this avenue we have been really able to sensitize people about autism. So many people came. They were not aware of what happens or what is the procedure. Through Gifted Gems, so many people were able to know about autism and also about counseling. So many people are so counseled. So I think it was a good avenue for the people and the community to learn.
As a caregiver myself, I know I have first-hand experience of what the caregiver journey does to a caregiver and the toll it takes to a caregiver. So even as we were thinking about this event, we were not just doing it from the outside, it's through the shoes of caregiving. You'll find the caregiver, there are issues around the mental health, issues about their own health, limited information on autism, where to go, a safe space to talk. All these things are things that weigh down a caregiver, a place where they can go with their child and they don't feel judged, they don't feel excluded. There are not many spaces. But when you find a place where just come as you are, let your child run, and there are people on the ground, specialists willing to just walk with you. They're not seeing your child as a bother, but as a child they can embrace and just walk with you. Maybe you can do this. Even as, it could look small, but to the caregiver, it's a big issue. My lasting memory of the Care for the Family, Medical and Autism Awareness 2026 is actually the smiles from the caregivers. When they walked in, there is one who walked in and looked overwhelmed, and through our interactions, didn't know whether the child needed to see any, needed to be referred for further intervention. And through our screening program, she was able to understand, okay, so this is what is happening, through answering the questions, and maybe understand why it might be good for her to see a doctor. Moving from that point of denial to acceptance, because that's where real help begins and early intervention begins. I think that for me is a memory that I will hold close to my heart. And another one is just to see all the partners and the caregivers engaging, and people finding value in what this is bringing on board. The most significant achievements that we can highlight after this is one, we have seen the objectives we had set for this outreach. We've seen the objectives, come to pass. We've been able to give them a token of appreciation through, our partners as well. So, yeah, we can say we are really grateful and we are happy. There's still a lot more that needs to be done, but we are glad that we have started. Yes, the journey still continues, and we are grateful for all the partners.